MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Detroit Tigers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Ian Desmond is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
DJ LeMahieu stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gardner's after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Nolan Arenado. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Arenado.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Brandon Dean is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And he misses 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Gardner is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in now, Cannon Pride. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Manny Machado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And he looks at one in there. 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Strike called. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7.
Striding in, Eric Ramirez. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gardner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Mark Reynolds. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder.
And this is low, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hitter's up right here, man. Those are 2 close pitches right there, and you got to call the hitter. You got to feel pretty good, and he's seeing what you're seeing.
And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, James McCann. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Blackman is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Mansfield. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Bautista is on his way home. And he will score as well as they've broken the tie to come back here and lead it now by 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Cannon Pride. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
This is line to left. Dean is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Into the box now, Jonathan Lucroy, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ian Desmond
breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. Bautista coming on. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Bautista on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Bautista has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Into the windup and the pitch. Charlie Blackmon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to
threw it right past him. A swing and here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading up for the Tigers, the shortstop.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. To short, hit hard. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Third baseman number
trying
99.
to pick things up where we left off. Bull Tripp. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Now a drive out to left center field. Tripp rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. He singled his last time up. In there for strike 1. For Kinsler, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. A changeup over the inside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder number 19. Jose.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Drilled right back up the middle. And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Standing in, Brandon Dean comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1. At the plate, Trevor Story, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Eric Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eric
Lifted into center field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Tigers. Left fielder.
Hit hard up the middle.
53.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up now, James McCann. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Blackmon is under it. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Mansfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in once again, Cannon Pride. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lays off 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in, Mark Reynolds. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 12, Mark Reynolds.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Here it comes. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Ian Desmond. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Here's Manny Machado now, and that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more. Bo Tripp. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. A hit in 2 tries so far. Left field and deep. Dean racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
DJ
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hot shot to third, and boy, just get out of the way of that one. He'll be on base to start the inning. Here's Charlie.
Up next for Colorado, center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And this is pulled in out there by Cabrera for the first out. Digging in once again, Nolan Arenado. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bautista has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Colorado.
Ready for another chance. Brandon Dean. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Bautista. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And he takes a called strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Melky Cabrera is on deck. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in to try it again. Melky Cabrera 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready for another shot now. James McCann. Carlos Estevez is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. Now a right-hander has started. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Now another 2-2. Bat explodes as this is on the ground to third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Blackmon's after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Striding in once again, Cannon Pride. And that misses ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now a flare out to left center. Story ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. At the plate, Manny Machado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. There's a breaking ball blocked by Lucroy. Throw won't get him. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open.
Chris Russin trots in from the bullpen. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Bull Prep is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ian Kinsler stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Bullet back up the middle. Gardner patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Now at the plate, Eric Ramirez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
He's really being aggressive right now, Matt. Got himself into a great hitter's count, and then you see him check swing. You don't see that very often on the fastball. He's ready to swing, and he held up enough to let it go for a ball.
And Melky will make the catch for out number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. 2 low, 1-0. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Gardner. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's Adam Warren will get the ball here as he
for the Tigers, number 43, Adam Warren.
Here comes the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And it looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Batista. And that retires the side. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder.
Hit to short. Story brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Batista. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Right side. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Into the box now, Ruben Bonds. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And that's in there for strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So striding in. Ian Desmond. No hits in 3.
Hitting for the Rockies.
Blaine Hardy has been summoned from the
Gonzalez.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Line drive to center field, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard. So stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bautista on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Under it is Bautista as he makes the play for out number 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Now batting.
He's set and the pitch. Charlie Blackmon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The batter, number 20.
Alex Wilson takes the mound to try to get out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Tigers, number 30, Alex Wilson.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Brandon Dean, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Digging in, Brandon Gerardo Parra will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Gerardo Parra
shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Mansfield. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Ryan Mansfield.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swinging a soft liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Coming to the plate now, Cannon Pride. First pitch coming, here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner. 1-2. Here it comes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Now at the plate. Manny Machado. It was a walk. Number 56. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Splitter that misses too low, and he's behind 2-0 now. 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Manny Machado becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Bull Tripp is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Now, that was a good pitch to hit in a good location, but most of the time, you're not looking to hit a slider. Maybe that's why he couldn't pull the trigger right there.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. First pitch on its way. Ian Kinsler is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. And the 2-out threat will not. Striding in, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got
for Colorado, number 26.
Darren Smiley takes the ball here as he'll enter
for the Tigers, number 44, Darren Smiley.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Mark Reynolds. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Low for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. The 1-1 pitch. And this is low, ball two. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit hard down the line. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And they're able to get the ball in quick.
Now batting, catcher.
Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Skied into straightaway right. Bautista giving chase. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game. Ready now, Carlos Gonzalez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Back goes Bautista. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The batter, number 9.
Shane Green been summoned here, and we'll try to keep
your attention, please.
First pitch of the at-bat. DJ LeMahieu started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And the throw to first is in time. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
For the Tigers.
The fastball here is he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Ready on 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Line drive to left. Parra is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in now, Melky Cabrera. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. A little bit outside. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hard hit toward the hole. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ruben Bonds. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. And this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers. 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Tonight.